1960s are calling. It's a little military. It's a little futuristic. It's not Bewitched. Wait, could be Bewitched. It's not I Dream of Jeannie. Tony Katz, 93 WIBC. Good morning. Good to be with you. It's time to play America's favorite game. What the heck is this television theme song? Here is how we play our game. Don't forget, from Hollywood to the Heartland, myself and actor, yes, Nick Searcy. Well, that's what he is on Twitter, yes, Nick Searcy. We just call him Nick Searcy. From Justified on FX, a host of movies. He made 2 documentaries on January 6th. So his time in Hollywood, time in D.C., that's what brought him to the Midwest. He lives now in Kentucky. He's coming up for the event, the bourbon, the barbecue, the desserts, the cigars, and you. Tickets.tonykatz.com. Be sure to be there. Just Add Water Boats will be there. Thrilled to see them as a sponsor. Defiance Beef, defiancebeef.com. You can order a cow, have it butchered the way you want. Your freezer will be full. Go to defiancebeef.com. Use promo code EatDrinkSmoke to get your discount. PA Jewelers will be there with the full layout. Gifts, the deals are going to be there from PA Jewelers and Premier Arms, the gold, the diamonds, the gemstones, and of course, the watches like Von Riest, assembled right here in Indiana. Thrilled to be their brand ambassador. Von Riest, R-I-E-S-T-E, and the discount, my discount, will exist on all those watches on August 23rd. Who else is going to be there? Oh, that's right, Booher Remodeling, B-O-O-H-E-R. BooherRemodeling.com will be there as well. A great opportunity to talk to them about that renovation you know you want. And West Fork Whiskey is going to be pouring some good bourbons. It's going to be fantastic. That's August 23rd. Tickets.tonykatz.com. Now, the chat room has this. They believe they have it, which means I was way off in what this is. But because it is tradition to guess this television theme song, Matt Bear, what is this theme song?
That's John and K plus 8, Tony.
Nice. John and K plus 8 is an excellent choice.
No.
This is the theme to Rocky and Bullwinkle. Man, chat room wins that one. It was right, but I said Bewitched. I went I Dream of Jeannie. So I knew the time frame, but I would not have guessed it. I would not have had the Rocky and Bullwinkle theme. Right? Moose and Squirrel, like that's all I would have had. Yeah, I would have missed it. Would have missed it. Right there. Well done. Well played, chat room. And tickets.tonykatz.com. Get your tickets. Do it right now. It will sell out. Get your tickets as we speak. First person to buy tickets today gets a brand new car. That's not true. I made that up. There will be no brand new car. Thank you very much. Tickets.tonykatz.com. Find out anyway. On Tony Katz today, we'll dig into more of this transfer of 26 suspected cartel members to the U.S. from Mexico. The U.S. wanted this. The U.S. wants to try them. Good. Be a lesson to these other cartels. You can't do that stuff here. We've come for the fight. What you saw from the Biden administration, yeah, we don't do that anymore. What we do is we handle our business, and we handle it well. And, of course, we'll be talking about Adam Schiff and Eric Swalwell. Prosecute them. Fully investigate. They leaked information about Russia. They lied. They know they lied. James Comey was involved in trying to get preferential coverage from the New York Times, which the New York Times was more than happy to do because they're not an actual newspaper. We have got all of those stories coming up in just a little bit. Now, as for my conversation with the governor, Mike Braun, we covered, I think, a good amount, specifically this idea of data centers and how it is we're going to go about dealing with that, the idea of nuclear power right here in Indiana to power these data centers. And I hope I made the argument clear that if we are providing the power and we've got the business climate, I'm not interested in any other giveaways to get data centers. The one question we didn't ask, and I should have, is who's going to work them? Is this, are we having discussions about American workers, or are these all H-1B, is it H-1B? Is that the visa? Foreign workers. Who's working these data centers? It's a question that we need an answer to. What is it that we're doing to ensure American workers have the first cracks at these jobs? And are we interested in pursuing these people? Or do we want the data centers? Which I think is a good question. Maybe there are other types of businesses that we want. There was a discussion about the IEDC. And I, after review of his statement, I don't buy in. I don't think that the IEDC we have right now, the Indiana Economic Development Corporation, is saying, well, we're really focused on Main Street, but we've got our eyes on the other stuff too. I have not seen anything that shows they've got the eyes on the other stuff. And I would tell you that Elevate Ventures has to go. That's where I'm at right now. The idea of picking winners and losers, the idea of not bringing the money back to the state, the idea of charging 8%, the idea, and Hannah News Service did some great exposés on all this. And then the idea of, well, now instead of giving the money back to the state, we'll use that in another fund, then we'll get funds from sources there on Wall Street, and we'll invest in even more companies. No. There are ways to go about attracting the business, grabbing the business, getting the business, and supporting that business growth without this level of cabal. It's just, it isn't, this part isn't necessary. Creating conditions and attracting capital, I'm not saying that isn't difficult. I'm saying that if we can't pull that from Silicon Valley, maybe we shouldn't be thinking of Silicon Valley as a place to pull from. Maybe there are other better places to pull from. Maybe there are other places that we can pull from the Midwest and other spots. I don't see anything from this IEDC that shows me that that's what they're after. They're after Midwest Main Street growth. Well, that's solid, but at what cost? And I don't think you have to have a cost. I think you got to have some sort of measure of here, there, and everywhere. Another conversation for another day. But he said that he would be speaking with Micah Beckwith. That meeting's supposed to be going on right now because of the allegations in that office. And yes, some of it, we should be clear, Micah brings upon himself, the lieutenant governor. Some of it are allegations with no proof that we have seen. Not interested in allegations. Tom LoBianco reports something and I believe it? Not necessarily. Proof. Oh, I have sources. Great. Adam Schiff had sources too. No, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying in. Show me. Show me. That's all I'm asking. But as for him and, the Secretary of State, effing Diego, fake news Diego, right? He called us fake news, but we all know he's a fake Republican. He's certainly a fake conservative. So he's fake news Diego, but we just decided to make it easy. We shortened it to effing Diego, right, Producer Carl? I mean, that's all we did.
Yes, we're making it easier on the listener.
Yeah, that's all we're trying to do is just trying to make it easier on the listeners. Thank you, Producer Carl. Referring to them as high school students and having to reel them back in, did Governor Braun. So let's see what happens with that. I'll catch you guys at noon. The full interview is there at WIBC.com. Matt Barris, Trap.